Yes, hello to everybody on YouTube. My name is Marty, and I want to talk about dating. And this kind of dating I'm talking about is the new kind of dating, the new generation dating, which is blind date, being able to being able to meet. Fuck, what is wrong with me? Okay, being able to meet people for the first time in the internet and social networking websites like Facebook and Friendster. You guys remember Friendster? That's the first site that I've been really into, if you remember Hipster as well and MySpace, but MySpace wasn't really popular in the Philippines. But Friendster was huge during that time, and I remember I remember adding up random people in Friendster, random women, random girls that are really cute, which I thought they were, because on their pictures they look exactly that way, and you were certain that this person is really beautiful. I'm not okay I'm not, downgrading any women out there, but I'm just saying, I'm just being real here, okay? Flicking through pictures of these random women which you've added, and being able to be convinced to yourself that, what, this girl's really pretty, and then asking for the number of this girl. And if there's one thing really cool about Friendster, is that you will know who viewed you. You guys remember that feature? But you can never do that on Facebook, right? And you know that this girl is interested at you as well, because when she look at her viewing history, she's gonna look at you as a person viewing her. And if you look at your history back, you're gonna know that this girl is interested as well. Or maybe she finds you creepy, but either way, you're gonna know that this girl's viewing you or watching you, and has been flickering through your profile and your pictures. And going through that stage where you ask for the number and being too comfortable with that girl, and finally meeting the girl for the first time, man, and anticipating and taking a bath for like 2 hours, and just preparing, in the morning you go jogging and trying to stay healthy, you don't eat so that you would look really nice. And when you see that person for the first time, she's not as beautiful as she looks in her pictures. She's not as pretty as she looks in her pictures, because of the power of editing. And she's not as smart as she is in her status, on her bio and her about me's, because of the power of copy and pasting and grammar checking. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, nobody is, but sometimes women are really tricky, man. They're really, really tricky. Not only women, but people in general on the internet are tricky. They're not what they are in the internets, and when you see them in person, they're totally different people. Yes, going back to the topic, I remember meeting this girl, man. This is way back in I don't want to say it because she might be watching this. Okay, remember seeing her, and we were planning to go see a movie, and before that I got really comfortable talking to her on the cell phone, texting her, and I can imagine going out with her, man. The anticipation, the build up was really cool, and it was awesome. You begin to like the person on the internet now, on your cell phones, on the texting. And when you meet that person for the first time, you don't want to be rude, even if she doesn't look like this with the way you imagined her to be. She looks different. She really looks different. She's not that pretty, okay? And you don't want to be rude, so just keep cool. And all the time that what's going through your mind is, how can I escape this? How can I go home? I told her that we were gonna watch a movie, and now I'm gonna have to change plans because I don't want to sit beside this person for the next hour and a half or whatever, film that we may be watching, because you're looking into, to have the first kiss inside a movie, sneak in that hand, maybe hold her hand for the first time, all that kind of things. And now you just change your mind because she's totally different from what you've expected. And I remember making up excuses like changing my creating a contact using my number, and putting the name as my boss or my mom. I remember putting my mom in there, and I just text myself telling myself that I should go home because there's somebody looking for me at home, and it's really important. I have to go home right away. And we were just in at least 30 minutes into this film watching this movie, and I just texted myself, and I told her, hey, I have to go home, I have to leave because my mom's looking for me. There's somebody at home that's looking for me, and it seemed really important. I'm really sorry, but I'm just gonna have to make it up to you the next time. And she said, yes, okay. She gave me that face, man, like she knew that I was lying, but I kind of saw that she was really convinced So I took that chance, and I went home. And I remember that I told her on the cell phone that I wasn't living with my mom during that time, which is true because I was working in a different city, so I was living alone and by myself. And I remember that, and I felt really bad for her. Like, I lied to this girl, man, and but we were friends. We're friends now. We became friends, and that was it. So lessons, man, in the internet, really, man. People can really be different, and I just want to be able to share this to you guys, because especially right now on Facebook and the power of Photoshop and this and that. I'm not saying that I'm good looking, because I'm not. I'm just saying that people are tricky in the interwebs, whether you're a guy or a girl, and it's a big lie, and people love the internet because in the internet we can be who we want to be. We can lessen reality, and that's it. Anyway, hope you enjoy this kind of story, even for just a little bit. I hope so. You have a great day, man.